I'm Mark Joye, head of the litigation department at Joye Law Firm.
And I'm Kenny Harrell. I'm the managing partner at Joye Law Firm, and Mark and I have been partners now for 30 years and counting.
The partnership for us started around our involvement in sports. Kenny and I played on a law firm softball league together. The type of work he was doing at the time was not as fulfilling for him. And I said, well, come on over and practice law with me. And that's how things got started.
Well, Mark's dad started the firm in 1968, opened a little small office up on Remount Road in North Charleston, one of the first lawyers in Charleston County to break away from Broad Street. And it just grew from there. Well, I think the key to a partnership, as long as Mark and I have had a partnership, is just 100% trust. So that is the most important element. Mark is so dogged, so determined, so focused. I mean, once he latches on to a cause on behalf of a client, if you're on the other side, you got hell to pay, because I'm going to tell you, I mean, he's going to keep doing whatever he has to do to get a just and fair result for his client. I'll brag on Mark a little bit because he don't want to talk about his own verdicts, but the Chrysler decision, which is still the largest verdict in the history of South Carolina in a personal injury or wrongful death case, $262.5 million verdict. But that's not the only time that he's gotten that kind of result. I mean, he's gotten a $17 million verdict, a $6 million verdict. There's a difference between verdicts and settlements. Here's what's important, and it doesn't have to be multi-million dollars. We had a young lawyer tried his first jury trial last week. The insurance company for two clients of ours had offered $30,000 apiece. We had our group evaluation. We didn't think it was a fair number. We're like, go try the case. It was up to Berkeley County, gets $130,000 verdicts for each of those clients. There's so many great team members that have allowed us to build the firm that we have. And I'm always amazed at some of the ideas that some of the young lawyers have. And, Mark and I have been doing this for 35 years. We're like, wow, that's a great idea because it's just a different perspective. But it's not just the lawyers. I mean, some really talented paralegals that bring an interesting perspective. Every single person who's there, their role is important. And I think they have come to know that we really do value their perspective because they're all in a different position and there's things that they know about our business and our clients that we couldn't know on our own.
The work that we do is about how do we fix human being problems that they're coming to us to try to help. And so when you come to Joye, within that first 60 to 90 days, we're meeting with all the lawyers in the firm. And we already are starting to brainstorm of, hey, what are the things that we need to do to get this case worked up in a position that we can max out the recovery for the client or take it to trial.
Over the years, we've been able to build a lot of great relationships with really outstanding doctors in virtually every aspect of medical practice that you could consider. It's really important to somebody who's been hurt to know that you've got a law firm that has those relationships, because your ability to get that access to care, number one, of course, it helps you recover, which is the most important thing from a physical standpoint. But number two, the fact that you've been able to get full treatment is going to significantly increase the value of your case. We've had several lawyers in our law firm, including Mark and myself, who have been selected as presidents of statewide legal organizations. Mark has served as president of the South Carolina Association of Justice. I've served as president of Injured Workers Advocates, which is our statewide group for workers' comp lawyers. Matt Jackson in our law firm has also served as president of our statewide workers' comp group. Sydney Lynn, who is the supervising attorney in our Columbia office, is getting ready to be president of the South Carolina Association of Justice. Mark's president of the Charleston County Bar Association right now. It's a tradition that we're proud to carry on, and I think a lot of our younger lawyers are going to be doing the same thing for years to come.
When other lawyers on the defense side that are the guys and gals that we're working against are picking us to serve as their leaders, there is a level of comfort and trust that they know with us that we're going to do the best for all lawyers. And so it goes back to just core values. They trust Joye Law Firm. They know that when they have a case with Mark Joye is going to take you for a long fight. It's going to be a hard fight, but it's going to be an honest fight.
I feel like we're entering our best decade. I've never been more excited about what the future holds. I've never been more excited about what I think are still growth opportunities for the law firm and the opportunity for us to do a lot of good work. And it's not over. It's 30 years and counting. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.